Hey, I go by the name of King MB, originated from West Africa, Guinea, from Guinea to Memphis, from Memphis to Nashville, and I'm checking in at Industry Most Wanted podcast. Hey, run by myself in the coupe, but I ain't solo. It's me and my Glock and 2 Astro clear. Scarf on masked up like a Taliban with the dreads hanging out. Did on my own, no handouts. That doubt of me, not that proud of me. From the project to the penthouse, never thought I'd make it out. Still the same young nigga from the summer park apartment.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. Boom. Listen, we got the biggest in the building. He goes by the name of King MB. Brought all that good energy, positive vibes. Give me some love, man. Boom. Appreciate you being here. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for being here.
Sure. Thank you for having me.
Came over the river and through the woods to get here, huh?
Yep.
Straight like that, man. Straight out of Tennessee.
Yeah, what we be drinking Hennessy at.
Facts, man. Go ahead and give us that official introduction. Run down through it. I know you got a lot going on.
Yeah, like I say, I'm from originated from West Africa, Guinea, man. From Guinea to Memphis. Currently live in Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And, I do Afro trap music, which is a mix of Afro beats and hip hop.
I love that. That is like the new genre, Afro trap. I'm loving it. Right. Listen, anybody that watches my podcast, as of lately, one thing I've been talking about a lot is how Afro beats is absolutely on top right now.
Sure.
It's because it's such a feel-good type of music. I love the vibe of it. Yeah. So you infuse that with some trap music and you got your own genre.
Exactly, because I was trying to turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fire.
Me coming from Africa to the United States, because Africa, they listen to Afro beats and stuff, and then me living and growing up in Memphis, they were listening to hip-hop.
Yes.
So I'm like, you know what, I need to find a way to combine those two together. That's how I came up with the Afro trap. You know what I'm saying? So I got my own record label going on, Afro Trap Records, which is official and all that too. So
that is dope. Well, congratulations on all that. That's a lot. Let's just take it back. Yeah. Growing up in Africa, you were there until what age?
Like 14 years old.
So you spent a good amount of time there up until your teenage years. Take us back, we'll say pre-teens. What was it like for you as a child growing up out there?
An African child, because we more like cultural.
Yes.
It's a lot of culture, and the parents are a little bit strict, you know what I'm saying, compared to like parents in America, because they want you to do certain things, but I got used to that. It's something that you just get used to.
Yes.
So me coming from there to America, though, it was like a culture shock, you know what I'm saying? It was like a big culture shock for me. And I had to get used to living in America as well, because I didn't speak no English when I first came to America. I had to learn English. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I heard that English is one of the toughest languages to actually learn.
Exactly.
Wow.
But it didn't take me too long, because I used to go out a lot.
Yeah.
I used to hang out with a lot of Americans and stuff like that. So,
He was outside.
I started speaking English probably 3 months.
Wow.
Later. I was speaking English,
That is amazing.
Exactly.
That is absolutely amazing. Yeah. Culturally, it is very, very different. What would you say is one of the biggest cultural differences that people may not know from Africa to coming to living in Memphis?
The difference, I say the culture.
Yeah.
That's for sure. The culture is different, that's basically about it.
Yeah.
That's the culture, really.
Foods.
Definitely the food.
Yeah, too. Food's probably way better over there, huh?
The food is definitely different. It's not the same at all. The food is different. But when I first came to America, I was excited in American food, because I'm used to so much African food.
Right.
But then when I started eating so much American food, it was just like, what I'm saying? I got tired of it. Now I wanted to eat some African food.
Absolutely. It's probably way healthier at eating African food.
It was healthier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that too.
Wow. Yeah. What brought your family over here?
My mama was already living here before I moved. My mama was living here 10 years before I came to America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she got her papers and she bought us. It took her a while to get her papers. They took her 10 years.
Yeah.
And then, she brought us over.
What was that like for you at 14 years old, when you knew that the time has come, I'm now leaving what I know as home, going to somewhere just almost completely foreign to you. What was that like for you? Was it an easy transition or was it a little tough?
It was, like I said, it was a culture shock.
Yeah.
It was tough 'cause it was just new to me. I'm coming to a whole different world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like America was like a whole different world to me. There wasn't something I was used to or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just had to prepare myself. When I first came to America, I wanted to go back
Yeah.
to Africa.
Yeah, I would imagine
You know what I'm
so.
saying? I wanted to go back, but then my mama was like, "Nah, you're gonna get used to it." You know? After a while, I got used to it. You know, so. Yeah.
Do you still get back to visit? Do you have family over there still?
Yeah.
How often do you go back?
Probably like once every couple years.
Yeah.
Type.
Because it's a long trip, right?
Exactly.
So something you have to kind of prepare for. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go to Africa tomorrow. I got to plan for that.
Right.
Do you still have a lot of family there?
Yeah, my daddy and them and my little brother still out there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is dope. So in Tennessee now, you moved from Africa to Memphis. How long did you spend in Memphis?
I spent like, because I went to high school in Memphis. So I spent like, let's just say 7 years in Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I grew up over there. And then I moved to Nashville when I started going to college.
Yeah.
MTSU, that's what made me move to Nashville.
Oh.
And it was more peaceful over there.
Yeah.
So I ended up staying because, Memphis kind of hot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus I was, me growing up in Memphis, I started becoming like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was like I had to go away for me to be able to do what I want to do. Type,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Absolutely, because, we can become a product of our environment.
Exactly.
If you're around something or someone all the time, it's going to rub off on you.
Affect you too, yeah.
Memphis is a great city. There's a lot of talent, but it is a little rough out there.
And the food is good. I got some good soul food. Memphis got I ain't gonna lie. I live in Nashville right now, but Memphis still got the better food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got better food for sure.
But what's dope about you being in Nashville is you're kind of like in the middle between Atlanta and Memphis, so you can get to both of them fairly easily.
Exactly. That's why I like especially the area I live in right now. I liked it because I can just, it's like me to Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's close to everything, so I'm good.
And Nashville's a beautiful city too.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So you've been out in Nashville. You went there to go to college. Mm-hmm. What are you majoring in?
I was doing entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
That's what I majored in. All right.
Boom. Give me some love on that, man. Boom. That is where it's at.
For sure. Because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, start a business. I never like working for like other people or companies. I never liked that. That wasn't my thing. So I had to find another way to start my own business and stuff like that.
I love that. Business mind, business savvy.
Exactly.
Waking up every day, being able to run your own business and do what you want to do, that's living right there.
Exactly.
That is living. So how long were you in school? 2 years, 4 years?
I was there for like 4 years.
4 years? Yeah. What was the biggest, positive that you got out of it, obviously outside of your education?
I'd say because I was very active when I was in college. I joined this, we had this organization called the ASO, which is the African Student Organization. Yeah. We bring all the Africans together, from different countries, just have like some experiences just to bring all the Africans together.
Yes.
Type, that was a really good experience for me. They kept me going,
That is amazing. I love it. I love the fact that you were able to come here, but you're still able to, intermingle with your own culture.
Exactly.
That is so important because I feel like if I move somewhere else, I'd want to learn the new culture, but I'd want to still kind of keep it true to my roots as well. Mm-hmm. And you've been able to do that. Let me ask you this, and you can or cannot answer it. It's totally up to you. Being from Africa, do Africans really like Americans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I heard someone say that they don't. I was like, I don't believe that. So I said, I've been waiting to ask that question from someone.
I love Americans.
Yeah.
I love Americans.
Okay, so you heard it right here. King MB told you he loves us.
I love Americans.
No, we just had this debate recently, and I said, no, I think you out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody I've ever met from Africa has been just so loving. I'm like, I don't. It's the people in America that be weird.
Right.
We got the weirdos here. So you've been in Nashville for 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah, I've been in Nashville for about 4 years now.
What is it like out there for you, on the music scene? Is there a lot of stuff for you to get involved with?
On the music scene in Nashville, I say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, we got some African spots out there that I come perform every now and then, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that boosts me up to, you know. So, yeah, that it's a good. But I'm going to say the reason why I always come to Atlanta because Atlanta scene, because I rap.
Yes.
And Nashville is more like country.
Country, yeah.
It's more like country music.
Yeah.
They're not really into rap like that. You know, so it's getting better, though. It's getting better.
Yeah.
But Atlanta, that's why I come to Atlanta, do my video shoots,
Yes.
you know, stuff like that, some shows, videos, because I feel like Atlanta got the scene for that.
No, that's
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Absolutely. Atlanta's big for that.
Yeah.
Being that you're in Nashville and there's a lot of country music, does that at all interest you to at some point dive in and maybe collab with a country artist?
I mean, look, I would do it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I don't mind working with a country artist.
He gonna have his guitar and his boots.
Look, yeah, especially guitar, because, you know, I do Afro beats too. So,
Right.
you know, some guitars in the piano sound.
Right.
Stuff like that. So, you know.
That would be a fire fusion.
Exactly.
Some Afro beats and country fused together, because when you tap into other cultures like that, other cultures of music, it broadens your audience.
Exactly. I'm going to call it Afro country.
Afro country, I love it. New genre coming soon.
Tight. Man, what?
You should go make sure you trademark that or something, so somebody don't try to take it from you. No, that's dope. I love that you're open-minded to that.
Yeah.
That is really, really dope.
Sure.
Being here, in the States, what has been the biggest blessing for you so far since you've been here?
I'll say it changed, basically changed me. I mean, I'm not going to say it changed me, because I still got my culture and roots and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But America gave me a different vision.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? How to become an entrepreneur, how to, you know, follow your dreams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They really, you know what I'm saying? America helped me through that, becoming like a, you know what I'm saying? A real stand-up guy, like a, you know what I'm saying? A man that you know what I'm saying, trying to build like a generational wealth.
Yes.
Type. So America taught me that, basically.
I love it. I can tell that you have great
Yeah.
energy about yourself. Like
Exactly.
it projects, you know what I'm saying? I'm big on reading people, and you know, that's important. When you go places, you got to read the room, read the energy. I could tell that you have great energy, you know what I'm saying? And that you're really serious about what you do. Why did music become that passion for you?
See, I always liked music ever since I was in Africa, because I used to you know, rap, you know, do some beats a little bit, drums, and stuff like that.
You would create the production as well?
And I was like doing drums.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing drum, and I was a dancer.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to dance. We had a
Oh, you gonna bust a move for us today, huh?
See, I got too cool. That's what I'm saying. Ever since I came to America, especially Memphis, living in Memphis, I got too cool. I stopped dancing. You know what I'm saying? All that, because I used to dance back in Africa a lot. Yeah, we used to go from country to country
Makes
to
you
battle.
feel good.
You know what I'm saying? To battle, you know what I'm saying, other countries and stuff, because we had a real big group. You know what I'm saying? But then when I came to America, I got so cool. You know what I'm saying? Me living in Memphis, and everybody tough, so I had to be tough too. You know what I'm saying? So that shit got me cool. So.
You had to adapt to your culture. You're like, I can't be in Memphis doing African dances, but
Exactly.
I want to see you do something before you leave. Can you bust a little move? You ain't got to do it on camera. You can do it right over there.
Yeah, I got you. You know, I do a little something.
I mean, I just, to me, like the type of music we listen to and dancing and stuff, it helps with our mental. Like, it makes us feel good. And I think that's why a lot of people do turn to music when they maybe get to dark places in their life, or maybe they're a little depressed or lost, or they're trying to get out of the streets. Music is that outlet.
The other reason why I started doing music is when I came to Memphis, like, this what people used to, everybody was talking about, like, you know, what Gucci Mane and Jeezy, because back in 2000, that's around the time I came around 2010, something like that. And Gucci and Jeezy was big.
Yeah.
And Memphis used to beef because you know, Gucci fans and Jeezy fans was not, they used to fight just because Gucci and Jeezy wasn't cool.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to look at them like, damn, they giving that much influence? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
To the point where I'm like, I want to get that type of, I want that type of energy too, to the point I can give that type of influence, not in a bad way, but like.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But still, it just influenced me to, like, you know, do music. Plus, I used to watch Gotti, which is Yo Gotti from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And I used to see him a lot, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, you know, I need to start making music too, you know. Maybe, hopefully, I'm gonna be like that one day type.
You will be. Manifest it.
Yeah.
I'm big on manifesting anything that we want. Anything we can make it happen. We just have to want it enough and work hard for it. And you're doing that.
Yep.
So you went to school for 4 years. You know, you said for entrepreneurship. What type of businesses or business are you either have started or looking to start?
See, right now I got the record label going on.
What's the name of it?
Afro Trap Records.
Afro Trap Records.
So y'all go check out Afro Trap Records. AfroTrapRecords.com. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check it out.
He got his own website. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm about to have the merch, Afro Trap merch going in there and stuff like that. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that too.
Yeah. Most definitely. So let's talk a little bit more about the label, Afro Trap Records. You know, obviously you're probably the headliner of the label. It's your label. Do you have any other artists involved just yet?
Yeah, I got some producers and stuff like that.
Oh.
But I'm looking to sign artists.
Yeah.
Which I'm still looking for right now. So, you know, I'm still trying to find the right artist to put on under my label.
Let's dive into that a little bit because I get artists all the time. They want to sign to a label, and I always tell them go in the independent route is the way to go if they can.
Exactly, yeah.
You're an artist yourself. You're a CEO. You're a boss. You have your own label. What would you look for in an artist in order to say this is somebody that I would sign to my label? Like, break it down. What would be the ideal artist that you would sign?
I would sign somebody that remind me of them type.
Yes.
So if I look at you, if I listen to your music and like what you're talking about is the lifestyle I used to live,
Yeah.
that's the type of artist I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like similar type of lifestyle that I used to live.
Yeah.
Because I can relate to that. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I can relate to that, and I can have, you know, plus if I sign an artist, I'm a songwriter as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I can just, you know, write songs for them, stuff like that too. So
Absolutely. And their work ethic has to be there because you work hard. I could tell you're a hardworking young man. So you got to have someone that's going to be able to match that with you.
Exactly.
That's one of the hardest things to do is find people who are going to work just as hard as you. It's tough, you know, but they are out there. So let's talk about the songwriting. All the music that you're putting out, do you physically sit down and write it, or do you ever get in the studio and freestyle and punch in, or is it a little bit of both?
I say a little bit of both, but most of the time I write it down.
Let's talk about that, your creative process, because I'm a big advocate for people writing because it's a mental therapy.
Right.
Does it help you with that?
Yeah, it does. Actually, that's my therapist right there. Music and stuff. When I write it down, that's like my real therapy right there. You know, it really helped me out a lot. That's what keep me going and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When you sit down to write, do you have to be like in a particular mood? Does your emotions have to be somewhere, or can you just sit down and write on a whim?
I mean, I can sit down and write. Sometimes, like whenever something come up in my like head,
Yeah.
I just like something come up, I just record it on my phone before I forget it. So that's my working process. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I record it and then I put it down on paper, type. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Or sometimes I just like sit down and just write down stuff I've been going through, what's going on, you know, stuff like that, and then put it into my music.
Absolutely. I like that you got your whole like process of how you put stuff together. You figured out what works for you.
Yeah.
Does making music make you happy?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making music, like, definitely. That's what, like, actually, that's, like I said, that's what keep me going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what keep me going for sure.
What about the music industry? Like, just take a step back and look at the music industry as a whole.
Yeah.
What about the music industry really like drives you and makes you happy?
I say the lifestyle of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The lifestyle is, you know, because I like luxurious things as well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, but, you know, I like luxury stuff.
Of course. You work hard. You deserve it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So what else? Shows.
Yeah.
You know, performing in front of a lot of people like that, having people cheer for you, you know, that makes me happy too. Yep. That's about it.
That's good right there, though.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like a freedom of speech. You can really just talk about what you want to talk about. Right. It's your music.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been collabing with any other artists as of lately, or are you just really focusing on putting singles out with just you on there?
Yeah, I've been doing focusing more on my putting singles out, but I've been collaborate with a few artists before.
Yeah. Think through your catalog of music. You probably have a lot of songs, right?
Yeah.
That's either released or still in the vault. Out of all the songs that you have written and recorded, whether they're out or still like on your hard drive, which one is the most personal song to you, like most heartfelt for you?
Because most of my songs is like real life.
Yeah.
It's like something, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that's really going on.
Real relatable.
Yeah, so like the new song, Walk Part 2, I just dropped. You know, y'all make sure y'all go get that. You know what I'm saying? I really went in on that song because it's real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Walk Part 2 for sure.
What's your favorite part of the song?
What's my favorite part of the song is how we went from being intimate to not talking at all. Because that's real life, you know. It's like real.
That's super real life.
Yeah. So
that's something that men and women can relate to.
Exactly.
Because we've all been there. We've all had situations where we are intimate with someone, and then years later, it's almost like they didn't even exist in our life.
Yeah. That's
real life right there.
Real life.
Yeah. That's super relatable. Have you put any albums or EPs out, or you've been mostly focusing on singles?
I done an EP before.
What's the title of it?
Overseas in the USA.
I like that.
Yeah.
5, 6 records on it, maybe?
It was like 6 records in it.
Yeah.
Overseas in the USA.
When did that one release?
Well, that was a while back ago. Ever since that, I've been dropping like singles, you know what I'm saying, back to back to back. But I'm probably going to do Overseas in the USA volume 2. You know what I'm saying, sometime this year. For sure. So
we can look forward to that in 2024.
Yeah.
Most definitely. How many unreleased songs do you have, if you had to take a guess?
I say probably like, I don't even know how many, but I got a lot of them that's unreleased.
A big hefty vault, bunch of songs sitting in there just waiting?
Yeah, I got a bunch of songs, you know.
Let me ask you this. All the songs that are unreleased in your vault, will all of them make it out onto the platforms, or do you think that some of them will stay where they're at? It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. I mean, I feel like they're definitely all of them can make it out, because every time I make a song, I make sure it's like a hit type song. You know what I'm saying?
Not wasting time.
Yeah, so they definitely gonna make it out. All of them can make it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'd rather drop them like single. But most of the time, when it take too long without me dropping the song, I'm probably not gonna drop it, because I'd rather go and just record a newer song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather drop the newer songs that I record. That's why I still got some of the old songs there.
Because you're constantly recording new ones.
I record a new one and then drop that one. You know what I'm saying? So,
how often are you recording new music?
I say, you know, I need to start dropping more often though. But I be dropping you know, probably singles, at least like 4, 5 of them once every 6 months, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Because I be trying to do the videos. I like to do the whole package.
Yes.
I just don't like to do the just the song. I want to do the whole package before I drop it out. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When it comes to your music videos, do you help direct them? Like, you come up with the ideas and stuff?
Yeah, I do that too. Like
real hands-on?
Yeah, I do the directing part, because I always write it down, the notes, how I want it to be.
Yeah.
And then send it to the videographer and tell them, okay, this is how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Have you shot any videos out here in Atlanta yet?
Yeah, I did. I got a song called Go Make Money. Yeah, I shot that in Atlanta.
What is your vibe like out here? Do you like Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta is a cool place. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of scamming going on, though, but it's a lot,
Yo, Atlanta's like the scammer capital of the world. It's like, it's almost sad, because I've been here for 10 years now, and I just have seen so many artists getting taken advantage of. People take money and then they don't get anything out of it. And then artists, of course, they become upset and want to throw in the towel because they threw all this money out there, and you know, someone done stole it from them.
Right.
How do you avoid situations like that? Put them on game, because you're a smart young man.
Don't trust nobody.
I know that's right. Don't trust nobody. Like, really just do your homework.
Yeah.
Or meet people through other people. Like you and I, we got connected through somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's important too, is building those relationships maybe through somebody else.
Like networking, that's very important.
Yes, absolutely.
You gotta get that networking going.
Yeah, your network is your net worth. Most definitely. So you have a show tonight.
Yep.
By the time they see this, you'll have already done the show. When you get on that stage, what can people expect from you?
The best of me. Because every time I hit the stage, I make sure that I give them, my best, no matter what kind of show it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to give my best no matter what. Because my mom always tell me, whatever you do, make sure you do your best at it. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you remember that. Your mom told you that when you were little?
Yeah, she told me that when I was younger. So
that's that good wisdom. Good piece of advice. What else did your mom instill in you? Like as far as advice like that? Like she said, whatever you do, do your best at it. Anything else that you can remember that she told you? Moms always give that good advice. Shout out to your mom.
Yeah, mom was, African parents, because I'm African. My mom is African, so I'm African. So we different. So of course they always tell you about stuff that you're not supposed to do. Certain stuff is not good, stuff like that. Cause it's like, plus I'm Muslim too, so it's like certain things my mama don't like when I do. You know what I'm saying? Just like, cause even in Africa or in Guinea, where I came from, Islam in general.
Yeah.
They say like music, you can be doing music and stuff like that, So my mama used to that, because when I first started doing music, my mama she wasn't supporting it. She didn't like the fact I was making music because of the religion, you know what I'm saying?
Any music at all, or a particular type of music?
Like any music.
Any music,
honest,
yeah.
Unless you making like how they sometimes people sing in the Quran.
Yeah.
That's okay, because they're singing something that's in the Quran.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But anything outside of that, for them, it's like,
it's like a forbidden.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then she just got used to it because she found out that's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So
she's on board with you now with it, though?
Not 100%, but not that she don't care, because she used to be on my ass every time about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still doing music. You know what I'm saying? Somebody send me your video, you were performing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had blocked that. I had blocked that on all social media.
No, you didn't. You said she ain't gonna see nothing I'm doing. Yeah, that is so funny.
But people were still sending her some of my videos and stuff. I like, dang.
Yo, that is hilarious.
That's crazy.
So she was seeing it regardless.
Yeah, she was just seeing it regardless. She was like, I still know you do music, you know what I'm saying?
Why they was snitching on you like that?
Right.
But you know what? It's probably because they knew you were doing good music. Right. You're not out here doing no weirdo stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not out here, there's a lot of things that could have went left and did completely different bad things. And you're not doing, you went to college, you're successful. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. So she's definitely got to be proud of you.
For sure.
Besides your mom, do you have other family out here?
Yeah, I actually got some, my auntie, my mom's sister, she live over in Atlanta, Union City.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Them, and I also got my uncle, my dad brother, he lives out here too. So I got some family members out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So you got the part 2 of your project that'll potentially be releasing this year. So we can be on the lookout for that.
For sure.
Merch wise. That's something that people can shop with you on your website for?
For sure, yeah.
Tell them the web address one more time.
It's afrotraprecords.com. Yeah.
Make sure you guys go. What all do you have available on the website as far as merch?
On my website, because nowadays when I drop, I make sure I send people straight to my website before they go to any other website.
Yes.
So I post the link of my music straight to my website. You know what I'm saying? So I can have them, them clicks. Especially it's good for your website, you know what I'm saying? So that, plus I also, if you want to book me for a show, you go to my website.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, so.
That is super important. I love the fact that you have that because I tell artists all the time, we don't own our social media. Like our Instagram can be taken away from us. It could get hacked or whatever. Our website, we own that. I own probably like 6 or 7 different websites, you know, for different brands that I have. I'm glad that you have that because that's the spot where you can direct everybody to go get your merch, your music, your videos, everything. Did you at all, when you came here, do any type of artist development, like working with somebody that kind of showed you the way with the music industry, or was it something you just kind of learned on your own?
Yeah, I learned it because me growing up from Memphis, that's all people talk about. That's all they know.
Yeah.
Is, you know, music, that's all, you know. So I learned from there, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I remember when I first was in Memphis, I used to, like I said, I used to hang around a lot with my people and them in the hood. So, and I used to be in the back seat with some, you know, in Memphis, they be having them big ass speakers in the back. Me sitting in the back, that bumping it so loud.
Man, those are the type of vibes I like, though.
You know what I'm saying? So they used to bump this shit so loud, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they be having them big ass speakers. You know what I'm saying? Just bumping it loud, and I used to be in the back, just like, you know what I'm saying? That shit made me want to do some music too.
Facts. Like, it makes me want to do music. Like you catch a vibe from it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So all that.
Out of all the artists that are out there, whether it could be an African artist or, you know, like a hip hop artist, which one for you, like, is your all time, you know, most influential? Like who you maybe not even necessarily look up to, but you just love their hustle. Who is that for you?
Shit, I say I like Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Bang, you know what I'm saying? People like that. I fuck with Davido when it comes to Afrobeat artists, Whiskey.
Yeah.
You
Yes. He popping.
People like that, you know, when it comes to hip hop, you know, Lil Baby, Gunna, you know what I'm saying? People like that for sure, you know. I still look up to, but I definitely look up to Jay-Z because Jay-Z is like he got an entrepreneur mindset.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He got the Rock Nation going. You know, he got, you know what I'm saying, artists on the, so I look up to Jay-Z more, you know, more often and stuff like that.
If Jay-Z came to you and said he wanted to take your label and do a partnership, would you be open for something like that?
Like for Jay-Z, I mean, it just depends on the deal.
Yeah. Because,
you know, I'm more like, I'm an independent artist and I want to keep the independent going too. So, you know. And I learned that from R.I.P. Young Dolph.
Yeah.
You know, Dolph, me looking up to Dolph. I used to look up to Dolph a lot too. You know, this, you know, on stuff going on.
Paper Route.
Route Empire, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dolph, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and he used to advise people to, you know, stay independent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stay independent, build your label, you know, invest on yourself, stuff like that, you know, which is what I'm doing right now, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, depending on the deal, you know, I'll take a deal. It just depends what's the deal, you know what I'm saying? What's the deal like?
Yeah, it has to make sense.
Yeah, it has to make sense.
Because you're already doing your own thing.
Right.
So it's like if you're going to bring someone else into the situation, it has to make big sense. Most definitely. So. Absolutely. Outside of music, when you have a little bit of free time, let's take it slightly to the personal side. What do you enjoy doing? Like, do you have, like, I like to go hiking. I love being in the mountains and stuff. What is that for you? People like to know the personal side a little bit.
For me, shit, you know, I just smoke my blunt, you know.
Look at this camera and tell him that. Tell him. He said I hit the blunt.
You know, I just hit the blunt, you know, so I be straight. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Is that something that you've thought about is tapping into the cannabis business? Because that's a big business.
Yeah, that's a big business, you know, but we're not finna get
on the legal side.
Yeah, on the legal side.
On the legal side. Like, you know, people be starting like grow farms and stuff like that. It's big business. For sure. Might be later on down the road. We ain't trying to incriminate you. We talking about all legal stuff here, okay? Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. What else can we expect from you 2024? I know you got a lot of stuff, you know, in the works.
2024, like I say, you know, y'all stay tuned for the my new project finna come through, and make sure y'all go get that Walk Part 2 I just dropped. You know, I'm finna do the video shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's coming out sometime the end of this month. You know, so yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned for that too. You know.
Do you have for your single that's out right now? Do you have a clean version?
A clean version, I should. Yeah, I got a clean version. Yeah, I got a clean version.
The reason I ask is because Monday through Friday here in Atlanta, I'm on FM radio. So if I get that clean version, I can throw you some FM radio spins. You know, make them count. Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, I do. I got a clean version.
Yeah, cool. We'll talk about all that offline. Well, I appreciate you being here.
For sure.
Tell them one more time what they need to be on the lookout for musically. Tell them right here. Talk to the people.
Musically, like for my
like all the music the recent music you got out or what's coming up.
Okay, like I said, you know, that Whoa Part 2. You know, I had already had the Whoa. They were just the Part 1. I just dropped the Part 2 though. So y'all make sure y'all tune into both of those. And then I got the one and then Bounty. I got another song called Bounty. And the reason why I call that song Bounty, and I just recently dropped that one too before I dropped Whoa Part 2. Bounty because a while back ago, I received a text message from like a random number saying word in the street is like 10K in your head, stuff like that. I don't know what. I didn't know the number or nothing like that, you know. So this happened like last year. And I was like, you know, it was in my mind because like, man, why would somebody put some money on me? I ain't never did nothing to nobody.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I had to make a song about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I call it Bounty. Like 10K on who?
I know that's right. That's the best place to put it is in your music.
Exactly.
Talk about it through your music. Mm-hmm. Did anything ever else come of that? Did you ever hear back from that number again, or was that one time?
That was just that one time.
Maybe they text the wrong number. Let's just
because they knew what they were texting. You know, it's probably somebody that knew me. You know, just on some hate
shit.
You know,
yeah.
They were just hanging and stuff. So you know, especially when they see you do good, they. You know, some people they're gonna envy you and stuff like that. That's what's going on.
Absolutely.
You know but that's not gonna stop me. That's actually gonna motivate me. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that motivates me to do even go harder type. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because that lets you know you're doing all the right things. When people are hating on you, and then the envy comes typically from people you know. Hate typically comes from people you don't know. Envy comes from the people you do know. When people envy you, hate you, that lets you know you're doing everything right.
Sure.
Like you said, use that as motivation. What else is motivating you outside of the envy and the hate coming from people?
What else motivating me? I mean, me making music right now, that motivates me a lot.
Yeah.
You know? Family? My family are definitely my family for sure. My family, you know, Africa, where I came from, you know, because I came from a long way, man. I'm in an adventure. Me coming from Africa, you know, I came from a long way. I can't just come over and just sit around and mess around. You know, I got to do something.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I got to do something with my life because I'm in an adventure. So this what brought me here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just strictly business and, you know. That's it.
Do you have any kids yet?
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to, you know.
Yeah.
This year, inshallah, I'm going to see what's up.
You, Slick, could be a comedian, too. He said, I'm going to see what's up this year. I like that. No, that's one of the biggest blessings that we can ever have as kids.
So, yeah, I feel like, that's why I want a kid so bad, because I feel like it's going to motivate me some more.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's why I want a kid, yeah, for sure.
Have a little son running around.
Yeah.
Show him all the right way to do everything. That's gonna be amazing. Anything else that you want to make sure everybody knows about before we give out your social media?
Just know that I go by the name of King MB. You know, hottest African rapper doing it in Tennessee. You know what I'm talking about? So make sure y'all check in. You know what I'm saying? Tune in. You know. That's about it.
What does the MB stand for?
The MB stand for my name, like
your initials.
My initials.
Gotcha.
And it also stand for you know, money. You know what I'm saying? Millions and billions.
Millions and billions. I know that's right. And you a king. I love that.
So,
you're keeping it true to yourself. That is fire, man. Sure. Tell them the website one more time if they didn't catch it when you said it before.
AfroTrapRecords.com.
Make sure
when you go in there, you can see most of my music in there too. So, you know, that's the website to go to.
Yeah.
If you want to tune in, book me and all that for shows, stuff like that too. So that's where you go at. Yeah,
that's the best place to direct them because they can find your social media from there. They can find your videos, everything from right there. Most definitely. I know you have a lot of people that are supporting you. Who do you want to shout out to?
Shout out to my people in the motherland, Guinea. You know what I'm saying? They be playing my music there on national TV.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's love.
So shout out to them for sure, you know. Yeah.
They're proud of you.
For sure.
Shout out to yourself too, man.
I am. Definitely shout out to myself.
Out here getting to it, huh?
Got to.
Facts, absolutely. I got one last question for you. We live. Industry's Most Wanted. We got King MB checking in, you know what I'm saying? I need you to tell everybody around the world what makes you the industry's most wanted.
I'm unique, you know, my music different. I do Afro trap, which is a mix of Afro beats and hip hop, you know, something different, you know. So they make me industry most wanted, you know what I'm saying? And plus I'm hot as foreign, you hear me? So check in.
I know that's right. Come see about him. Come check in with him. Listen, bro, I love your energy.
So
definitely excited to see what else you got coming up.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be in tune. Thank you so much for being here today. It's a pleasure. Absolutely. We up out of here, y'all.
With the dreads hanging out, did on my own, no handouts. That doubted me, not that proud of me. From the project to the penthouse, never thought I'd make it out. Still the same young nigga from the summer.